Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is part 1 of my 2-part impromptu series on all the scams and drama surrounding fitness influencer Brittany Davis, better known as Brittany Dawn Fitness. In this part, I will be detailing her scams pertaining to her business that she was recently exposed for. In addition to that, I will be exposing her poor behavior and business ethics ever since all this unfolded. Those of you who primarily watch me for beauty drama might be wondering, who the hell is this person? So here's a little bit about her before we get started. Brittany Dawn is a 27-year-old fitness influencer from Texas. Her claim to fame came from her large Instagram following as well as her business, where she offered customized macro, fitness, and meal plans that were tailored towards the individual signing up for her services. The prices for these services were a little bit on the pricey side, to put it nicely, ranging from $45 to $300. These packages offered weekly check-ins, 24/7 text and phone support, among other things. She even had a bridal package because nothing says caring trainer like taking advantage of women before their big day. As of the time of this video being recorded, Brittany has suspended all of her services that she offered. On top of all this, she also sold ebooks, which she had the nerve to also charge for shipping. Imagine that, a shipping fee on an email that costs nothing to send. According to the Yelp reviews, Better Business Bureau complaints, as well as the posts on the Brittany Dawn Fitness Complaints Facebook group, the majority of the people who purchased these services did not get what they paid for, and she's been taking money and failing to deliver on services since as early as 2014. A lot of the complaints range from being ignored when they had issues, them being blocked whenever they mentioned it on her social media. She would also be rude and outright accuse her clients of bullying her when all they wanted was some help from her that they paid for. Some even stated that her plans were intentionally not realistically achievable for most women. Anyway, here's some of the reviews on both Yelp and Better Business Bureau, the latter of which she has an F rating and is not an accredited business. On Yelp, she has a 1-star rating, so please press pause to read each slide. As you saw in some of those reviews, not only was she not answering text messages in a timely fashion, that is, if she even responded at all, she was sending out generic plans that were not customized, ignoring unhappy customers, refusing to issue refunds, etc, etc, etc. As I said a few minutes ago, people have been dealing with this for quite a long time, dating back as early as 2014. I will be getting into all those receipts later on. Brittany was not called out on such a massive scale until February 5th, 2019, when a YouTuber named Cassidy Campbell uploaded a video of himself confronting Brittany at a convention. Unfortunately, his daughter is one of the thousands of customers that she scammed, and no, that number is not an exaggeration. Just a brief disclaimer before I play this clip, this guy does run a prank channel and he was in character at the time of confronting her. At the end of his video, he encouraged people to share this video with others, so here is the clip.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Yeah.
You look familiar.
Yeah?
You look like you stole my daughter's money.
Are you kidding me?
I ain't kidding you. Yep, you took $200. Hey, this woman took $200 from my daughter.
I'm gonna ask you later.
Can I get my money back before I file a complaint on her? It ain't nothing with you, but the fact that she stole $200 from my daughter from her fitness plan, blocked her on Instagram.
I'm gonna need you to step
And why
out of
she
my
hiding
booth.
back there if she can't handle it?
I'm gonna need you to step out of the booth.
All right, sir, because I'm about to call the police if I don't get my $200 back.
Hey, I'm gonna call the police if you don't step out of my fucking booth.
Well, I better get my money back. I want to talk to her.
Well, you're not gonna talk to her.
Why do you got a problem with me? It's okay
Because
to steal
you're in
money?
my booth
Sir,
harassing
you need to
people.
calm down. Get a dip. You get a dip, sir. Come on down. Well, you just talk to her real quick. I gotta calm down, sir. I gotta calm down.
Hey, Ryan.
You see that? She stole my daughter's money and she ain't gonna give it back. You see that?
But seriously, for
see
security,
that?
get this fucking asshole out of here.
I ain't an asshole, sir. You're an asshole for fucking standing up for her.
You guys are spilling tobacco on my fucking...
This is the US of A. This is goddamn American soil right here.
He's harassing Brittany.
I'll see her in court. That's right. This for all the girls you stole money from. You look like a Cheeto. Lying.
Yeah, because what I was saying is,
I'm like, we're sitting in our car.
After this video was posted, it went viral. Thousands of people came forward with their own experiences with Brittany. The Facebook group that I mentioned a few minutes ago, Brittany Dawn Fitness Complaints, grew exponentially and currently sits at almost 5,000 members. This group has been around for over 10 months now, and the description reads as follows. We did not create this group to simply badmouth Brittany. Our hope is to gather relevant information in disputing charges due to bad business practices for ours and others' sake. Please note defamation of character based on assumptions, only information with supporting evidence. Not interested in slander, only sharing information that we have so we may form our own opinions on it, since multiple attempts have been made to rectify the situation, without any effort to discuss or resolve. For far too long, people have remained quiet to not rock the boat because any attempt to do so was met with fierce opposition and our attempts to silence. In spreading the word, we can keep others from throwing their hard-earned money away and hopefully come to some sort of solution for ourselves. Group is not monitored. On February 6th, just like any influencer faced with a lot of controversy, Brittany turned on her camera, put on the mascara-filled crocodile tears, and read her apology from iNotes. She uploaded this to her YouTube channel, and it currently sits at a 6% upvote rating, which is a lot lower than the rating for the infamous Laura Lee apology video. And yes, you heard that correctly just a second ago. She read her apology from iNotes the entire time, which is problematic in and of itself. Even Laura Lee wasn't tacky enough to whip out her phone during her apology video. I'm not going to play her apology in this video, but I will leave a link in the description box down below. I do want to give my 2 cents though. This is just your run-of-the-mill PR beauty guru type apology video, completely devoid of genuine emotion or sincerity. She constantly made excuses and played the victim the entire time. The end. Ever since her apology video, it was all downhill from there. At least a dozen videos popped up about Brittany's scams, both from victims and fellow professionals in the online fitness industry, and here are some examples. Not only did her scams go viral on the internet, major media outlets such as CBS, WFAA, and Good Morning America picked up the story. For copyright reasons, I will not be playing clips from those videos either. However, I will link them down in the description below as well as the upper right hand corner so you can watch these and see the shit show for yourself. This scandal cast such an ugly light on the online fitness industry that many notable influencers spoke out and did their own videos, such as Swole Normus and Every Damn Day Fitness. The primary complaint from Brittany's clients was the lack of curated macro plans that she promised to individualize for each client. Many noticed that these plans were generic and not only lacked personalization, but these plans were criticized for not having the client's name on the plan, and everyone received the same fucking plan. Here's what Swole Normus had to say about that.
But here's an example of the macros sheet, one screenshot of what Brittany Dawn Fitness's nutrition macros look like. And if you can see in the top, you see how it says XXXXXX, your personal macros. Now, you would think that someone deleted their name to share this, but apparently this is how it was sent. She sends it out. Obviously, you're supposed to put a name there and probably copy it out and then paste whoever's name you're sending it to. But apparently she either did this to everyone or a lot of people, or just this person, but she forgot to put in the person's name, and it says XXXXXX, your personal macros. Doesn't sound that personal to me. I don't know anyone that has 6 X's for their first fucking name. Even triple X only had 3.
Swole Normus has done numerous videos on Brittany, and his channel will be linked down below. Fun fact about him, he was the first to call out Brittany on YouTube 6 months ago over her promotion of drinks from Starbucks, specifically the pink drink in her videos. She labeled these drinks as healthy, which is a no-no, and as addicted as I am to Starbucks, I know that there is no such thing as a healthy drink from there. So after Brittany's apology video and all this escalating, the aforementioned people contacted Brittany to demand refunds. If you saw her apology video, you might remember that she listed an email where clients can contact her for refunds. Well, when those clients of hers contacted her, they got more than they bargained for. Some have been ignored completely or only received partial refunds, or they were promised full refunds as long as they signed a non-disclosure agreement first, which is commonly known as an NDA. Signing one of these agreements prevents the client from ever speaking about their experiences with Brittany and will render them ineligible to participate in a class action lawsuit currently being formed against Brittany Dawn. But more on that lawsuit later on, so let's touch on the NDA that Swole Normus shared in one of his videos. The email reads as follows. Thank you so much for reaching out to me, girl, and for the constructive criticism. This is Brittany that you're talking with, and I just read everything that you had to say. I can't apologize enough from the bottom of my heart. I am so sorry that I let you down, and for that I take full responsibility. I'm here now to make things right in any way that I can moving forward. I would be more than happy to refund you for the 2016 Fall Challenge program. Could you please email your receipt for that over, as well as your PayPal email address? My attorney will also be asking anyone who is refunded to sign an NDA agreement for confidentiality purposes from this point moving forward to protect my name, my brand, and my business in any future situation in person or online. The disclosure will need to be signed first before a refund can be made. I'm looking forward to hearing from you, and again, I am so sorry. I know that nothing I say will change how you view me, but I promise I'm trying my best to make things right in this situation. XOXO, Brittany Dawn. Understandably, this further enraged people. Unfortunately, nobody was dumb enough to fall for this bullshit. I've been trying to get my hands on this NDA to see it for myself and to include it in this video. However, several days after the fact, I'm convinced that this NDA never existed and it was a scare tactic to avoid giving refunds. Ever since this NDA was blasted everywhere, Brittany changed it up and began issuing refunds. The problem? 1, she only issued partial refunds, quote-unquote, due to the nature of the products, and then had the nerve to cut that partial refund in half. For instance, if you paid $100 for a service package from her, you would only receive $25. Pretty fucked up, right? Anyway, here are the receipts on that fuckery here, so press pause to read. She eventually hopped on her Instagram stories and issued yet another half-assed apology here.
I just sat down with Good Morning America for an interview, and while I don't know how that's going to turn out tomorrow morning, I do know that I'm sincerely learning from this experience and from everything that's happened in the past week, and I am moving forward from it. I'll continue to have a passion for the health and fitness industry, and if my actions or inactions caused me to be a case study as to what not to do as an influencer, then I take that on with full responsibility. As you all know, I have started the process of making things good with the help of strong-minded business advisors. There are no longer any NDAs, no more blocking, deleting comments, nothing of that nature, no excuses. Like I said, I don't know how tomorrow morning's interview is going to go, but I am here, I am human, I am learning and growing and making things right, and I am done hiding.
The very next morning, she appeared on Good Morning America. The full video for that will be listed in the upper right-hand corner as well as the description box down below. Anyway, the day after her Good Morning America segment aired, it was brought to my attention that Brittany began backpedaling on her word that she gave in that Instagram clip that you just heard. Those who were successful in winning their claims against Brittany for refunds also noticed that the money they were awarded disappeared from their bank accounts. It turns out that Brittany filed counterclaims against these people with bogus evidence and got her money back. Well, their money back anyway, I should say. So this greedy woman got to keep almost every damn cent she stole from these people. This is highly illegal, by the way, and it's considered fraud to file false claims. Here are the receipts for that here, so press pause to read. And as seen in this screenshot here, she also resumed to disabling her comments as well as blocking people again and deleting comments. Anyway, that about sums up the bulk of the scams pertaining to her online trainer fitness business. Before I end things, I wanted to mention that while Brittany poses with the certificate in her Instagram post dated January 11, 2016, no such certifications were found for her online. Also, as I said on Twitter as well as Instagram, there is going to be a part 2 which I will be going into her other dishonest practices. And last but certainly not least, as promised, here is the information for the class action lawsuit currently being formed against Brittany Dawn. So press pause to read each slide and write down the information to see how you can go about getting what is owed to you and to finally get justice that you deserve. Anyway, that's it for this video. As always, let me know what you think down below, and thank you for watching.